Hi, my name is Josh, and I'm from Toronto, Canada, and this is my story. When I was 18 years old, I finished high school, and I realized that there was something missing in my life. As a kid, my family used to take me to this scary place called Israel, and I decided that maybe I should go back there and see what it's really like. So I came back to Israel when I was 18 years old, and I went to learn in a yeshiva, which was a little hard in the beginning, but I learned to really love the place, and I started to realize what a beautiful country Israel is. I started walking around and I started traveling a little bit, and I saw all these people walking around in uniforms and with guns. So I said, yeah, maybe I want to be like one of those people. So I decided to join the army. It took me a long time to convince my parents, but I did it. I was accepted into a special forces unit, which was very exciting for me. My first time in the shooting range, we had to shoot with our guns for the first time. I was wearing these goggles, and my commander, my mifaked, he started screaming at me. He said, "Josh, תהודת המשקפיים שלך, take off your glasses." And I didn't really know Hebrew so well. I thought he said "מכנסיים," which means pants. So I was like, "Slicha, ma אמרת?" He's like, "תהודת המשקפיים שלך, take off your glasses." So I pulled down my pants in front of everybody, and everyone started laughing. So it was pretty hard the first few months, but thank God I really got into it. After I finished the army, my military service, I started volunteering for an organization called Tevot, which is the national ambulance service in Israel. And that was really an amazing experience. Every day I would do an 8-hour shift and be able to save people in Israel, save lives of Jews and Arabs and Christians, and no matter what. And that was really amazing. I loved it so much that I decided to continue, and I became an instructor. So I started teaching these courses of Tevot about first aid and trauma and medical emergencies. I also became a first responder, which means that I have a pager and a phone, that if there's any sort of medical emergency in the area, the dispatcher beeps me, calls me, and I get to respond to that call before an ambulance could get there. Which is something really amazing, because I believe that saving a life is really saving a whole entire world. And to do that in Israel and in the land of Israel and save people here is really something amazing. This is my sister Dana. She also made Aliyah 2 years ago from Toronto, Canada. And now I'm not here by myself.
After high school, I came to Israel for the year. Similar to Josh went to a yeshiva, so I went to a similar program for girls. It's a learning program for about a year. And my plan was to just go there for a year and then come back home to Toronto and go to university there. But once I got to Israel, I really just got this feeling that I couldn't leave. At the end of my first year Bar Ilan, I made Aliyah officially. One of the best days. I was like, right when I got to Israel, I was waving my Israeli flag, singing, screaming at everyone in the car, screaming out to everyone who passed by us, like, "I just made Aliyah, woo!" Like waving my flag and going crazy, and I was just so excited. The whole time I've been here, it's just like really struck me how people have been Jews for so many years have been dying to live in Israel, and if they had the chance to just be here, they would have taken it in a second. And so I really feel that now that we have our own state and Israel is in our hands, I have to be here, and it's my responsibility, and it's everyone's responsibility to come and be in this country.
I just love Israel. I wake up every day and I walk around and I see such meaning in people's lives, and I really have a deep connection to the land. My grandparents and my great-grandparents and all my ancestors, they did everything in their power to fight for this land. I know that if they were alive today, they'd probably be jealous of me that I'm able to be here and to live here. So to be able to continue the path that they started, that's really meaningful.